Hi, this is Mona McClelland, and you typed in what do you do for a frozen shoulder? And I know all about that. Um, if you watched any of my videos, you probably think I know a whole lot about a lot of things. But when you get to be over half a century old, you kind of know a lot about things, and things happen to you in life. So that's a great question. What happens? Well, last year I came down with bilateral frozen shoulders. What that means is this one began to freeze or get tight and stiff and sore first, and then it became extremely painful. And within about a month and a half, or maybe 2 months, this one did the same thing. And so I have really long hair. Well, it wasn't so long, but it's really long now because I couldn't do anything with it. So I just kind of let it grow. And it was like washing my hair was like this. And if you have a frozen shoulder, you know what I mean. And sleeping was, oh my God, so incredibly painful. I don't wish this on anyone. So for months, I did lots of things. I went for massage. I went to different doctors and specialists, and I went to acupuncture and chiropractic, laser treatments. Trying to think, maybe there's something else I did, and I finally, did some more research online, like you were doing, and I found someone who practiced the Neil Asher technique. So you can look that up, Neil Asher technique. And so I worked with him, and I just counted that up. I worked with him for about 10 or 11 months. But after the first session, my arm went, see if I'll stand up to do this. My arm went from, go like this. My arm went from here, and then it went right up to here. Okay? And now I can go all the way up to here on both sides. It was pretty sore today because I just came back from another treatment. I've had frozen shoulders now for over a year and a half. Well, I'm in the thaw stage, and you've probably learned all about that. There's freezing, and then there is the frozen. There's the beginning, and then there's the frozen, and then there's the thaw. So I'm in the thaw stage. And I've had a treatment today, so I'm kind of all out of whack. My arms are sore. And so now that my arms move, but I've still have a lot of stiffness and a lot of pain in my back and stuff because my back didn't move hardly at all for months and months, and it's like the muscles have atrophied. Of course, I was a hairdresser for years and years, so I was bent over, and that didn't all help. My posture's a mess. So I found out about a therapy called intramuscular intramuscular stimulation. So that's where I was today. And to tell you a little bit about that, that's where they use needles. They're like an acupuncture needle. They're smaller than an injection needle. But they find the muscle or the belly of the muscle that's been shortened or like in a spasm, and they get in there and they do this. It hurts a lot. But what happens is that it stimulates the nerve to let go, and the muscles begin to let go. So I'm on session 2. I had one last week and this week. And I did notice a whole lot of, I wasn't miraculously better, but it certainly is helpful. And they say it really works in the thawing stage. So I want to share that with you. You can do hydrocortisone injections. I chose not to. You can't do too many of them, or they completely damage the tissues and the muscles, or something about the tissues around. You can do too many, right? And they never strengthen again. If it's really bad, I know somebody who, after many, 2 or 3 years of cortisone injections, opted to have some kind of surgery where they just sort of put it back in place and got it moving. There's pros and cons of that too that you can look up. So this has been my journey. I hope that's been helpful with you, and thank goodness that I get to stay at home and work from home so I can be with my family and hop off these appointments. I couldn't have worked. It would have been awful. So I'm grateful. I've taken all my skills as a life coach and a traditional business entrepreneur, moved them onto the internet, and have been working on the internet for about a decade. Just recently, in the last year, I teamed up with a group of people who become fast friends, and they're doing brilliant things by teaching us how to teach people exactly like I'm reaching out to you, things that are valuable, things that I know about that are valuable. And from there, showing you what I do. So if you'd like to know what I do and learn about how you can add value to other people's lives as well and get paid for it, just click on the button below or go to my website, here'sanotherway.com, where you'll learn all about what I'm doing and some folks that we've helped as well. And if you can do that and you want to do this, you'll be happy and you can thank me later.